We're here at the JCC today. We're going to be reviewing how to properly use the chest press machine here in our weight room. We have Doug, our personal trainer, that's going to walk us through proper setup and the best way to utilize this piece of equipment without incurring any injuries and making sure you're working your muscles properly.
With this particular station, you've only got a few adjustments, but they're ones that are going to be really important for you to deal with. First is the seat. With the pre-course stations, they have the orange handle that makes it very easy to lower the seat, and when you need to raise it, it's even easier. You just simply pull and get it into the position you need. For this apparatus, my recommendation is that you situate yourself so that your shoulders are relatively close to the top of the handles when you're in a seated position. So I originally start with all my clients, lower it all the way to the bottom, and then we adjust from there. Second piece are the weights. Unlike the Cybex that just simply rotates, these actually have weights that you pull a pin and raise and lower. Make sure that when you come here that these pins are all the way in place, because if they're not, you'll be in the process of working out. One of these could drop, kind of startle you. It's not a big deal, but you don't really need to deal with that. Okay? Would you like to have a seat, Aubri, and we'll go from there. We'll adjust. Okay, that looks really good, and one of the reasons that I like where Aubri is because for most of my clients, I ask them to only use the lower handles. If Aubri prefers to use the upper handle, then we'll raise the seat so that she's in a little different position, but to use the lower handles, she's in the right place. Relative to the weight, something that a lot of people forget or not completely understand about this machine is the foot pedal. The foot pedal is there largely for two reasons. These handles are set way back, and to get hold of them is going to be very difficult. So by placing your foot upon the foot pedal, you press forward, the handles come into a position where you can grab them, then lower your feet to the ground. You go through your repetitions, go for about 10 of those. And again, you'll notice that the pace is very smooth. She's not coming back too far. Imagine, if you will, that you've got a string that goes from handle to handle, and about the time the string would touch your chest, that's the time to come back. Now, if Aubri were starting to have difficulty with this and she needed help, she could actually place her feet on the pedals, and the feet could become almost like a spotter to help her finish out the repetitions. Plus, when she's all done, then she takes her feet, they take over, hands go to the side, and then she sits down. A lot of people are unclear what to do with this. Look at the foot pedal as your helper to get started, your helper if the weight gets too heavy, and the way to finish off in a safe way to protect your shoulders.